Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruthanne, and this is Penny. There's a couple other puppies walking around too. Today I'm going to be talking about online school, about like the pros and cons of it. So I actually didn't plan for this video. I literally just randomly said, I'm going to film a video. So, pros and cons. Pros to, for example, I go to LUOA, so Liberty University, which Liberty University is actually the college I possibly am interested in. It's my top choice right now. And it's in Lynchburg, Virginia. So it's a Christian school, and I go to their online high school. So everything is online. Like labs, if I have labs, everything. It's a K through 12 high school. Let me turn that off, sorry. So with that being said, again, I go to LUOA. I'll put all that in the description. I do recommend it. If I had to choose an online school, like after all of this, I would still choose that school. Like no regrets. I think that it's the best because there's always help from the teachers. There's a good community. I have a group chat right now. That's literally what I'm looking at my phone for is I sent in my group chat. I said, hey guys, what do y'all think are pros and cons to LUOA? LUOA is what I refer to as my online school. Because there's a good community. We have a real graduation. We graduate with Liberty University. Every year the seniors graduate with the college kids in Virginia. They have a real graduation and everything. So I think that's really cool. So a pro is you get a real graduation. Another pro is that it's going through Virginia state requirements. So, I mean, that does suck in some aspects because you do have to take Virginia history, which can be annoying, I guess. And you have to take a couple other weird things. But overall, it's pretty much the same. And you take like the same stuff as if you went to any other school. Like I go to school in Texas. Well, I went to public school in Texas. And it's similar. It's just a little bit different. Like you have to take personal finance versus this, stuff like that. So one girl, she said that she thinks that a pro is that we have more free time. Definitely agree. You have a lot more, it's not even totally free time, it's that you can manage your time. So for example, if I want to wake up at 6 a.m., do school, and be done by 9 a.m. with all my schoolwork, I can do that. If I want to spend all day sleeping, go to work at 5 p.m., get home from work at 10 p.m., and do my work till 2 a.m., I can do that. So that's a pro, which that also brings a con. Because it's so flexible, you can work ahead 2 months. I mean, I'm working on my schoolwork like so far ahead because I knew I was going to be cramming for the SAT these 2 weeks. So that way these 2 weeks I don't do any school. So you can work so far ahead and then work, or you could get behind. If you get sick, you can be behind a week and you won't get in trouble. The deadlines they give us are more like suggestive, so that we like finish the course by the last day. You have to finish by the last day. But you can do them in however slow or fast you want, which that's also the next thing she said. At your own pace. So let's say you're a slow learner in history. You want to go things slow, learn them. There's that too. You can go slow, but if you also, for example, if you hate in class how everything's so slow, you can go faster. Cons, it can be very lonely. I would totally agree. She hit that one on the dot, like on the bullseye. It's so lonely sometimes, which I think that I've gotten a lot better at like handling it. When I first started online school, so if you don't know me, if you've never like watched my channel, we're not friends. I'm 17 right now. I live in Texas and I do online school, but I think I'm going back to public next year. But I went K through 11, 9, I cannot count, till 9th grade. So freshman year of high school was my last year in public school. I went to a huge public school, 4,000 kids, super diverse. I played 5 sports. I mean, I was super involved in basketball, softball, cross country, dance, like very involved. And so 10th grade though, I decided that I wanted to study abroad in Spain. So 10th grade, starting from September to August-ish, it was like 11 months total, I lived in Spain as an exchange student. So because of that, when I came back to the United States, I needed somewhere that would like accept my credits so I wouldn't have to repeat 10th grade. So Liberty University Online Academy, they accepted all my credits and they put them onto their own transcript. So that way I could now go into public school if I wanted to next year. And I got a year to catch up and just reacclimate into American culture. Because again, the first few months were kind of hard. Because I missed Spain so much, I was getting reverse culture shock is such a real thing. So I was getting back used to like American ways, things like that. And I just was having a hard time, just really lonely. But it got better. It definitely got a lot better. I went back to Spain in December and I think that really helped me just come at peace with like the fact that my life is no longer there. So since December, I've been so much better. I just remember starting the day I left Spain till December, I would count every day I would text all my best friends, 80 days, 70 days, like every day. But now it's like, I didn't even realize it, but I'm like going to Spain like 36 days. Like I didn't even realize it. Like it's just the time passes so quickly now that like I don't live to go to Spain. I just live my life here and just going back and forth to Plus. Also, it allows you to move around a lot. So for example, my dad travels for work. He actually offered to take me with him to California. I mean, I didn't get to go because I had an event at Liberty University for a college thing, but I could have gone with him there. I've been to Spain. I went to Spain in December for 2 weeks, like during the school year. All my friends were in school. I also, in November, I went for a week to visit my uncle in Mexico, in San Luis Potosi, and everyone else was in school. I went by myself. I did my schoolwork in the morning, so woke up early, did a little bit of schoolwork, stayed on task, spent the rest of the day exploring Mexico. Some other people said too that it can be lonely and it's hard to motivate yourself. So, calendar, critical. I have a calendar, which I was gonna pull it out, but it's kind of hard. It's just literally, I printed off a simple monthly calendar and I wrote every day what I needed to do that day. That way, I didn't like forget, if that makes sense, and that way I could stay on task. So I would tell myself, I made a plan. I said, this is the day I want to finish school. I want to be done by May 23rd. So and I want to have this week off, this day off, this day, based on stuff I have to do. I said, how many lessons are there? How many days do I have? Let me divide that. And then I went through and I wrote every lesson for every day. And I told myself, if I get the work done that I have allotted for today, then I'm done. So I wake up in the morning, I do all my work, and then I'm left with like a couple hours before work. I'll go thrifting, do whatever makes me happy, which thrifting's like my biggest obsession. So I do that. She said it's hard to motivate yourself, but again, motivating yourself, it just takes a little more effort. If you are not naturally motivated, then I would not say online school. Online school is not for you because you can sleep in and never wake up, like if you wanted to. Again, we are online schooled. Me and the people that tell me this, we are not homeschooled. There's a huge difference. Homeschool is when your parents teach you. Online school is when you have, like, I have actual teachers like Mr. and Miss like this who teach my classes online. And I have actual classmates, discussions, things like that. Another pro to Liberty University Online Academy, LUOA, my high school, is that it's a dual credit high school. So when you get to be a junior and a senior, you can take LUO. This is about to get real confusing with letters. So I go to LUOA, Liberty University Online Academy. Now there's LUO, which that is Liberty University Online. So that is a online college through Liberty University, okay? So as students, we can take certain Liberty College online classes that will get us college credit. For me, this is amazing because I'm not positive, but I really love Liberty. I went there a couple weeks ago actually for a weekend, which that vlog will be coming soon too, or I might have already posted it. I post things out of order all the time, but I loved it. So I looked at my major. I said, okay, this is what I want to do. This is the nursing major. The classes are the exact same name and number because I go to Liberty's high school and hopefully be going to their college maybe. So I can just say, well, this class, I need this, and the names match up. So I'll be, okay, I need math 101. Okay, math 101 for high school. So I'll go into college with like 45 hours. That saves a lot of money. A con to Liberty University Online Academy, their high school LUOA is a con to it, is it does cost money. So if I'd gone to public school, like education would be free. But because of the school I do, it costs about $3,500, $4,000 a year, I want to say. It depends how many classes you take and how many dual credits. The dual credits are a little more expensive, but in the long run, it's cheaper than in college because a dual credit class might cost $600. But in college, you're going to be paying like $25,000 a year, and you're only in total probably going to take like, 4 classes a semester? I don't know. I just think that it is a really nice way to save money and time, especially for me, the kid who wants to major in a huge major, I think nursing. Also, I want a minor in Spanish and French and global studies. So, like double minor and then a cognate in global studies and a big major, like a dual credit is a lifesaver. I'm trying to read what else they're all saying. I'll kind of just review, like, pros or free time, more opportunities for job, because, like, I can work in the morning, so that does open up my job opportunities. And I feel like it's made me grow up a lot. Like, I go to Panera and I study, or then I go to work in the morning. Like, currently I'm actually house sitting for a family. So, like, these are not my dogs. I have different dogs. But I'm taking care of someone's dogs. So just opportunities like that. The traveling's the biggest one for me, especially if you have like, if you have a sickness or something and you are missing school a lot. Online school is nice because you can do it anywhere, anytime, as long as you have Wi-Fi. Liberty specifically, LUOA, my high school, is nice because there's no firm due date. So if you miss an assignment, it's no stress. Calm down, it's fine. The assignment can't be more than 30 days overdue before you get dropped out of the class. So just get the assignments done within a couple weeks and you're fine. The teachers are there to help you, support you, pray for you. That's another thing. Totally forgot about that. So I go to a Christian online school. Some people would hate that. They don't force it. I will say that. They don't. It's not something where it's like shoved down your throat, but you are required to take a Bible class. But the Bible class is my favorite class because it's really, really, really easy. Literally, it's like 5-question quizzes, but it's like so easy. If you just read the notes, which are literally like this much, then you'll be fine. So I really like it because everything's from a Christian worldview. So we're taught like stuff from a Christian perspective, which I actually like. I mean, they teach you every side of the matter, but you also get to see the Christian perspective, which a lot of times they only show the worldly type of view, if that makes sense, not just like the Christian view. So it's like we get both, which I think is cool, and especially we get the Christian. A lot of times, like our essays, especially for dual credit. In the high school, it's not so much, but in the college classes, they'll be like, for the last paragraph, explain how this relates to the Christian worldview, or how someone could evaluate this from a Christian worldview, stuff like that. So yeah, cons, it's lonely. I just feel like, personally, so like I said, I'm considering going back to public school next year. I mean, Liberty was never totally my end goal. I've considered heavily graduating with my online school, with LUOA, because they do have a real graduation. Oh, my baby. They do have a real graduation and everything, but part of me does want like the senior year activities. I mean, I could still get them, but like part of me does want to go back. And also I think because I did it with LUOA, I've actually taken a lot of classes this year. I've gotten ahead. So I can go to my public school and I will be taking, to graduate, well technically to graduate, all I need is to take English, senior year English. But they won't like let me do that basically. So like just take one class. So next year I'll be taking English. I think I'm gonna take environmental science because it counts for a class that I need at like Liberty for my major, possibly. I'm gonna take, again, a bunch of just like random classes to fill up space. So study hall, photojournalism, and French. Or I haven't decided, I'm gonna take French for sure, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna take photojournalism or floral design. Probably, I don't know, because I would enjoy photojournalism more, but floral design is probably easier. Anyway, but I'm going back to public school because I want this social interaction. I think it'll be nice to just, because with online school, it's like, the school, like my house, okay, she's gonna chill there. My house like is my school, I guess, and I feel like it would be nice to just be able to separate that and just be like, I go to school, get my schoolwork done, I come home, I go to work, like separate things and get more social interaction. Because for me, like I still get social interaction. I just like hang out with my friends, things like that, but like if I went to school, like that would already be a social interaction in itself. And I'm a pretty like intellectual person, like talk wise, like I like to have like good discussions. So I would like to like be able to have that at school. So yes, thank you for watching this video. I feel like it was not like, I mean, there's probably a lot more things about online school that are good and bad. So if you have any questions or you want to add to this, comment below. This is my girl Penny that I'm dog sitting, house sitting. Yeah, I'm staying at your house. She's like staring at me. Oh my god, you're so cute. She has pumpkin on her face. Anyway, so again, just to summarize, I go to Liberty University Online Academy, which is a high school, K-12 Christian online high school, through Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. And pros, you get flexibility. You can kind of like take things at your pace, more free time. But the cons is it can be lonely or boring or less social interaction. But I mean, you can graduate, so there's just a lot of pluses and minuses. And again, if you were going to do an online school, I 10 out of 10 recommend Liberty. Although it does cost more, I feel like you pay for what you get. I have a friend who goes to an online public school that was free, and she just seems to always have struggles with it, like issues, things like that. I've never had a major issue. If I do, I call my academic advisor, which I literally know him by his first name. Like, he's not like, we talk all the time. And he'll help me figure out my issue, and they're very flexible at changing classes, figuring things out. So anyway, thank you for watching. Come here, Penny. We're gonna say goodbye. Thank you. She's not happy. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Penny, gotta close out the camera.